So ChatGPT seems to be one of the hottest phenomenons in the world right now, and there's a tool that I like even better than ChatGPT, and it can do things like create Excel formulas for you, create prompts for Midjourney for you, outline blog posts for you, generate a traffic plan for your website, or generate an exercise routine for you. You can even get it to create YouTube thumbnail ideas for you or translate things from one language to another for you. And I'm going to show you all of the cool prompt tricks that I've used with GPT-3 in this video. So let's get to it. Hey, what's up? Matt Wolfe here. So I've been messing around with GPT-3 for about a year and a half now, but back when I was making videos about it 18 months ago or so, nobody really seemed to care that much about GPT-3. Now that ChatGPT is like the hottest thing since NFTs, I figured I'd make a video and share some of the coolest ways that I've been messing around with GPT-3 and show you how you can do some really exciting things that most people don't even realize that you can do with it yet still. Before we get into it, I have a little secret about GPT-3 and ChatGPT that a lot of people don't know still. You actually don't need to use ChatGPT to get all of the benefits of this GPT-3 technology. ChatGPT is often overloaded and it doesn't let you in because there's too many users at once and the servers are all bogged down, and it often even tries to censor some of the stuff that you can do with GPT. There is an alternative. What I recommend is actually going straight to the source of where ChatGPT gets its information, where it's pulling all of its data from, and that is GPT-3, which you can access over at openai.com/playground. You would go to beta.openai.com/playground. It'll ask you to log in or sign up. If you don't have an account already, you can sign up and it will just connect straight to your Google account. Connect it to your Google email, and then you'll be able to get in and start messing with this. And this is open to anyone. Now, once you're in here, you'll notice that it doesn't have the same chat interface that ChatGPT has. It's not quite as pretty looking, but it has pretty much all the same superpowers. In fact, you can do a lot more with this that ChatGPT won't let you do. Also find that it's not down all the time. The servers aren't always bogged down. You can pretty much get access to it whenever you need, unlike ChatGPT, which often will kick you away saying, come back later because we're down right now. Now, before I go any further, I need to say that this is not a technically free software. I'd like to say it's free because I've actually gone the last like 18 months using this and I've never paid a cent for it in those 18 months. But if I do say that, then everybody down in the comments is going to start pointing out to me that it's not technically free. So I just want to clarify now that it is not technically free. However, the paid version is mostly for software companies that want to use the API and are doing really, really high volumes with ChatGPT-3. So the majority of people watching this video won't actually have to pay for this tool. For most people, it is going to be free to use, and you likely won't have to pay for it, at least not for a while. Awesome. Got that out of the way. Okay, cool. Now that we're into GPT-3 and you're inside the playground, I want to show you some of the cool possibilities. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you some more resources where you can find even more inspiration for GPT prompts to do all sorts of cool stuff. What I'm going to show you in this video is all really, really cool stuff, and I hope you get a lot out of it, but really it is just scratching the surface. There is so much you can do with it. So the rest of this video is pretty much going to be me showing you some of the really cool prompts that you can use for this and some of the results you'll get by using some of these prompts. So let's dig in. The first thing I want to talk about is that you can ask it questions just like you would ask ChatGPT questions. So for example, what does a dream about wasps represent? This is a real dream that I had not too long ago. Inside of Playground, you can either come down here once you type your question and click submit, or if you hit Control Enter on a PC, Command Enter on a Mac, it will submit the question for you. So I'm just going to hit Control Enter and you'll see that it'll start to respond. Dreams about wasps can represent a feeling of being attacked or overwhelmed in some way. It can also symbolize being stung by someone or something, such as criticism or betrayal. Wasps may also be a representation of fear and anxiety, as well as feelings of being judged or criticized. So you can pretty much come in here and ask any question. A lot of times I use GPT as a way to ask technical questions. Like, so in the world of artificial intelligence, you'll often hear terms like machine learning, and you might be curious, well, what's the difference between machine learning and AI? Well, ask GPT. What's the difference between machine learning and artificial intelligence? And let it respond. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence and is focused on the development of computer programs, etc. So you can come in and ask it questions just like you would ChatGPT. It'll give you answers. Now, just like ChatGPT, sometimes you might want to double check the answers. It might actually give you some inaccurate information. ChatGPT has been known to confidently give inaccurate information. So that isn't unique to this GPT-3 playground here. And one of the best uses of GPT-3 that I've found is to ask it to give you ideas for things. For example, I want to make sure my site consistently receives more traffic every day. List some ways to drive traffic to my website. And watch this. Optimize for search engine optimization, utilize social media, run paid campaigns, create content that engages, leverage influencers, leverage email marketing network. And then if I want even more ideas, I can simply come in here and say, write even more ideas to generate traffic. And it'll continue on. reach out to relevant websites, participate in forums, implement internal linking, leverage user-generated content, submit your website to directories, invest in content marketing. It can keep on going and going, and next thing you know, you have a list of 100 different ways to drive traffic to your website. Now, it doesn't just work for marketers like me who are trying to constantly drive traffic to a website. You can use it for health as well. For example, here's another prompt. I'd like to start lifting weights and bulking up. Create a workout routine for me where I work out 3 days per week. Include the days, exercises, number of sets, and number of reps for each exercise. And there you go. Monday, bench press, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Squats, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Lat pull down, shoulder press, biceps, tricep curls. Wednesdays, deadlifts, lunges, seated rows, etc. It gave me a full workout routine to start bulking up. Maybe you've been stressed out lately. GPT-3's got your back. I've been feeling really stressed out lately. Please create a list of actions I can take to help relieve my stress. Take some time to meditate, exercise regularly, spend time in nature, talk to friends, spend some time focusing on activities that make you feel relaxed. Aromatherapy, massages, create a plan to complete tasks, write down your thoughts and feelings and process them, listen to calming music or take a hot bath. All of those sound like they'll probably help relieve your stress. Are you a content creator? This is amazing for writing outlines for blog posts and articles. Right? An outline for a blog post about the benefits of the keto diet. Watch it, write an outline, introduction, definition of the keto diet, summary of the benefits, health benefits, and then it gives you some ideas for the benefits, mental health benefits, practical benefits, and a conclusion. We now have an outline for a blog post. Now let's say we wanted to actually start working on some of the paragraphs for the blog post. So let's go and grab this first one from the introduction. We'll jump down to the bottom here, write a paragraph for the definition of a keto diet. Run that. The keto diet is a low-carb, high-fat diet that has become increasingly popular, blah, blah, blah. You can go through and do that for each and every bullet here, and now you've got a rough draft for an outline that you can go polish up and add your own voice to. Let's say I don't know how to title this blog post. Use a prompt like write an attention-grabbing title for the above blog post. Unlock the amazing benefits of a keto diet, improved health, cognitive function, and meal planning. All right. How about this? I don't like that one. Write 10 attention-grabbing titles for the above blog post. There you go. Now we have 10 potential titles, and I could pick my favorite of those. Or if you're using a split test tool, you could split test between multiple of them. Another thing you can use GPT-3 for is to write counter arguments to things. For example, maybe you're writing an article that's trying to prove a point, but you want to know the potential counterpoints to that argument. Well, it's good to know those counterpoints, so let GPT-3 come up with those counterpoints so that you can address them in your content. So for example, here's a statement. If AI technology gets too much more advanced, it may try to take over the world and make humans obsolete. I can come down here and write a counter argument to the above statement. While it is true that AI technology is becoming increasingly advanced, it is highly unlikely that AI will attempt to take over the world and make humans obsolete. AI is currently only capable of performing specific tasks, and even if it were to become more advanced, it would still be limited by the parameters of its programming. So it just wrote a counter argument to this statement. I could also have it do the opposite, write an argument that proves the statement above to be true. AI technology has the potential to become so advanced that it can outpace humans in terms of intelligence and capability, etc. Therefore, it is not unreasonable to suggest that AI technology, if it gets too much more advanced, may try to take over the world and make humans obsolete. So there's some fun thing to sleep on tonight. You can have it write both the arguments and the counter arguments for almost anything you can think of. Here's something that I use GPT-3 all the time for, and I actually personally think this is one of the most powerful things that you can use it for. Let's go find a sales page real quick. So here's a tool from NVIDIA called Omniverse Audio to Face. It's a really cool tool that creates expressive facial animation from just an audio source using generative AI. Well, what I can do is I can do Control A on my keyboard, copy literally all the text on the website, hit Control C or Command C on a Mac, and I can paste the entire content of this sales page onto GPT-3. I just pasted the entire thing here. Now I can add an extra line here and type summarize what the above tool does. Now it's going to write a summary for me of exactly what that entire sales page is. Now instead of reading the entire sales page, I can read NVIDIA Omniverse Audio to Face is a reference application that simplifies animation of a 3D character to match any voiceover track. It is preloaded with a 3D character model that can be animated with your audio track. It features character transfer, allowing you to retarget the animation, etc., etc. So instead of reading all of this content that came off of that page there, I can now just read a nice little short paragraph summary of what was on that page. I use this for everything. I'll pull in blog posts, I'll pull in articles, I'll pull in sales pages that I don't want to skim through the whole sales page, and I'll just tell GPT-3, summarize the damn thing for me. Is there a complicated topic that you've really been wanting to understand? Well, you can tell GPT-3 to explain it to you like you're a 6-year-old. I like to do that. Explain large language models to me like I'm a 6-year-old. That's a term you'll hear a lot in the AI space. Large language models are like huge books filled with words and phrases phrases. They help computers understand the way we talk and write. They help computers understand the meaning of words and sentences. It's like the computer is learning to read and speak just like us. It sounds like it's explaining it to a 6-year-old to me. Maybe you have an email that you're kind of dreading writing. Well, you could let GPT-3 write the email for you. Write an email that politely tells someone that I'm not interested and to stop emailing me. Dear blank, I wanted to take a moment to thank you for your interest. However, I'm no longer interested in the blank of interest. I appreciate your email, but I'm asking you to stop sending them. Thank you for your understanding. Simple, easy, and it wrote it for me. Now I don't have to think about it, and if they get mad at me for it, I can just say I didn't write it. GPT-3, the AI wrote it for me. Sorry. There's another thing that a lot of people don't know GPT-3 can do. It can translate for you. Hi, my name is Matt Wolfe, and I love to make YouTube videos about cool and interesting technologies. Then I can come down here and type translate the above sentence into Spanish. Hola, mi nombre es Matt Wolfe y me encanta hacer videos de YouTube sobre tecnologías interesantes y geniales. I don't know if I said that wrong. Sorry for my Spanish speakers out there. I'm not trying to butcher your language. Do you know it can write Google Sheets formulas for you as well? Here's one. Write a Google Sheets formula that scrapes the title from the website in column A. So let's go ahead and do that. And it'll give me a little formula here. So let's go ahead and copy this formula and test it out and see if it works. So let's go down to the third row here and I'll put in, let's go futuretools.io. Now you've got a URL. Now in column B, I'll paste the formula it just gave me. It's not A2, it's A3. So let me just make sure that that's the right actual cell. Future Tools, find the exact AI tools for your needs. That is the title from my website. So it just pulled that in. Let's go ahead and try another website. Let's go midjourney.com. Copy this formula, paste it in the next one. There you go. It pulled in the title, Midjourney. Let's try another formula real quick. How about this one? Write a Google Sheets formula that grabs the latest stock price from the ticker symbol in column A. All right, so now it gave us a little formula here. Let's go and copy that. Let's put a ticker formula down here in cell A8. Let's just put Tesla, TSLA. And then in this column here, I'll paste the formula. Let's go A8. That's the cell that it's in. And it'll tell me Tesla's at 128.78. So let's go Google Tesla price, 128.78. So it pulled in the proper price. Let's see, Berkshire Hathaway stock. So the ticker is BRK.A and we're at 466, whatever. Let's go BRK.A. Now we have a ticker. Let's go ahead and fill this down to the next row. Boom, just brought that price in. Now I can go into my spreadsheet and turn that to a currency and it'll show you the prices of those tickers. Let's add Ford, which is just the letter F. Pull this down. It's going to pull in the price for Ford. Thank you, GPT-3, for writing that quick formula for me. You can tell GPT to write a sales letter for you in various well-known copywriting frameworks. For example, the PAS framework, the Problem Agitate Solution framework. Write a sales message using the PAS formula that sells people on why they should use future tools. A website that aggregates and curates all of the coolest tools in the AI space for free. There you go. Problem: are you looking for the coolest tools in the AI space? Answer: look no further than Future Tools. Solution: Future Tools is a website that aggregates and curates all of the best tools available in the AI space, and it's totally free. With Future Tools, you can easily find what you need in the world of AI without spending a penny. So don't waste your time and money searching for the right tools. Let Future Tools do the work for you. Now let's change this from sales message to sales letter. Write a sales letter using the PAS formula. Dear Future Tools users, are you looking for the best and latest artificial intelligence tools in the market? Are you tired of having to search through hundreds of websites to find the perfect tool for your project? Well, look no further. Future Tools is the perfect website for you. Future Tools is a website that aggregates and curates all of the coolest tools in the AI space for free. The perfect one-stop shop. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Now, there's another popular copywriting formula called the AIDA formula, which stands for attention, interest, desire, action. Now, if I come up here, let's delete what it gave me this time. Let's change this to AIDA here and change this back to sales message. See what it gives us. Attention. Are you looking to stay ahead of the curve in the rapidly growing artificial intelligence industry? Interest. Future Tools is the perfect website for you. Desire. With Future Tools, you'll have a huge advantage over the competition. Blah, blah, blah. Action. Sign up for Future Tools now and stay ahead of the curve of the AI industry. So it basically wrote an AIDA sort of outline for me. If I change sales message to sales letter, I bet you can guess what it'll do. It'll write me a sales letter that I can use on a sales page that sells people on why they should use Future Tools for free. I don't think it's really that tough of a sell though. Are you a YouTuber? This is actually really valuable for YouTubers as well. I have a YouTube video about whether or not GPT-3 detectors work. Please suggest several ideas for thumbnails for this video. A white background with a large red question mark and the words, does GPT-3 detectors work? Visual representation of a GPT-3 detector and the words, does it actually work? A person with a puzzled expression pointing at a GPT-3 detector. I don't know how you point at a GPT-3 detector, but hey, it's an idea. A close-up of a GPT-3 detector, a pair of hands holding a GPT-3 GPT-3 detect? I don't know what that's going to look like, but these are some ideas that maybe we can spin off some concepts from. How about my video that everybody makes fun of the thumbnail for because the lady has 300 teeth and 6 fingers on each hand about how to make money using Adobe stock? I have a YouTube video about how to make money selling generative art on stock photo sites. Please suggest several ideas for thumbnails for this video. A colorful background with a 3D rendering of a stack of US dollar bills, a cartoon image of a person with a smile on their face looking at a laptop with a graph of profits, a colorful background with a 3D rendering of a market scene with people selling and buying generative art, etc. It gives me 8 different ideas of things that I can use. Now, what about tags? You have to come up with tags on YouTube to tell the search engine what to show your video for. Let me get rid of the thumbnail idea here, and let's say generate a list of tags to use for this video. There you go. Generative art, make money, stock photo sites, selling artwork, digital art, business tips, blah, blah, blah. I can copy all of these in. I want to save myself a step and generate a list of comma separated tags. So if they're comma separated, I can just copy and paste the whole thing in. Now I can just copy all of this. If I went over to YouTube, copy and paste them into the tags in YouTube, and it will separate them all out because now they're comma separated. All right, now let's get into some fun stuff here. This is stuff that it may not have a real practical use, but it's definitely a fun use. I've talked about this one in past videos, but I still think it's worth mentioning here because it's always really, really fun to do. You can actually let GPT-3 generate ideas for you for generative art. Write a descriptive generative art prompt for unique and colorful desktop background. Let's just see what that generates for us. All right, let's just copy this prompt word for word and jump into Midjourney and see what it does. Just pasting the prompt in word for word as it gave it to me. So here's the prompt it gave. Create a digital artwork featuring overlapping organic shapes in a kaleidoscope pattern. Use bright, vibrant colors to create a sense of energy and movement. Let your imagination run wild as you explore the endless possibilities of shapes, textures, and color combinations. And this is what it generated. Colorful, kaleidoscope-looking images. I could see people using this as a desktop background. Let's add more detail to it. Include a lighting source and a few artists' names for inspiration. Let's go ahead and copy the prompt it gave me and just paste it straight into Midjourney. All right, so the prompt was a whimsical, abstract desktop background with bright colors and a unique lighting source. Use inspiration from the works of Wassily Kandinsky, Dale Chihuly, and Yayoi Kusama to create a vibrant and eye-catching background with organic shapes and bold color contrasts. Incorporate a bright light source from either the top left or bottom right of the image. Add drama and depth to the artwork. And this is what it came back with. I mean, pretty cool art, right? So let GPT write some prompts for you. Let's do one more here. Write a descriptive generative art prompt for graffiti art that includes a woman's face. And let's see what that gives us. Let's copy this straight in there. A graffiti art piece that features a woman's face with a bold, expressive look. Use the lighting to create a dramatic effect like the examples of Jean-Michel Basquiat and Banksy. Incorporate color and texture to bring the face to life and create a powerful statement. Consider the shadows and highlights to create a three-dimensional effect to further explore the idea of expression. Take inspiration from the work of Frida Kahlo and Keith Haring. I know I'm butchering a lot of these names. I apologize. Let's just go ahead and see what it generates. All right, so these images are awesome. Like, I want to save these images. You can have it tell you stories in the voice of specific people. Write a story about a bear attacking a penguin in the voice of Snoop Dogg. Oh, yo, what's up? It's your boy Snoop Dogg. Today I got a wild story to tell y'all about a bear attacking a penguin. Now I know what y'all thinking. Snoop, how can a bear attack a penguin? They ain't even the same habitat. Well, let me tell y'all what happened. This bear and this penguin were just chilling in the Arctic when all of a sudden the bear decided it was time to attack. The bear charged at the penguin and the penguin was too shocked to move. The bear grabbed the penguin with its mouth and tried to drag it away. The penguin was struggling and crying out for help, but no one was around. Just then a hero appeared out of nowhere. It was me. I grabbed a stick and threw it at the bear, hitting it in the head and scaring it away. The penguin was safe, but it was a close call. It just goes to show y'all that you gotta be prepared for anything in this world, even a bear attacking a penguin. So this is the last one I want to show you. Did you know you can actually have GPT-3 write emojis for you? Using only emojis, write a text message that says, I'm hungry for tacos. And we've got 2 emojis, a taco and somebody drooling. Using only emojis, write a text message that asks if someone will go out with you tonight. You think ants ? Using only emojis, write a text message that asks if you want to go bowling, then get hamburgers, followed by watching a movie and chilling out. Full burger, popcorn, couch. Perfect. That's another thing you could do in GPT-3. You want to be lazy and text in only emojis? I mean, you had to write the whole text out to get the emojis in the first place, but hey, this is more fun, right? So that's just a handful of the prompts that I use myself quite often. I mean, I use most of those quite often, not all of them, but I use a lot of these prompts often. If you enjoyed this video and you want even more ideas of different prompts that you can do in GPT-3, make sure you let me know in the comments that you like this video and you want to see more videos about GPT-3 prompting. I'll make some future videos on this. I was a little self-conscious about making this one because it's a little bit less visual than the Midjourney videos, but hopefully you enjoyed it and see some of the opportunities that GPT-3 can do for you. So if you like this and you want more, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely make more if enough people want me to make more about this. In the meantime, check out future tools, and I actually created a new category up here called prompt guides. If you click on prompt guides, you can see all sorts of resources of other people sharing ideas for prompts that they use. I'll also link directly to this prompt guide page in the description below, so you can find all these other prompt guides yourself. And if you're not already, make sure you join the free newsletter. Just come to the site, click on the button that says join the free newsletter, and every single Friday, I will send you 5 of the coolest tools that I found that week, 3 interesting news articles for the week, 3 really cool YouTube videos, and 1 cool way to make money as a side hustle using AI. And I'll send that email to you every single Friday. If you sign up today, I'll make sure you get this Fridays. Now, I'm also working on a prompt guide of my own where I share a lot of the prompts that I shared in this video, plus prompts that I share in any future videos. And if you want to get access to that prompt guide, it's not quite ready yet. I'm still getting it all dialed in for you. But if you want access to that, I'm going to make sure that everybody's on the newsletter gets free access to that as soon as it's ready. So that's another killer reason to make sure that you are on the Future Tools weekly newsletter. Again, just go to futuretools.io. You'll see the button to join the newsletter, and I will hook you up. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe on this video. All the love my videos have been getting lately has really inspired me to keep on cranking out awesome videos about awesome tools. I love nerding out like this, and I want to keep nerding out. And all of the love, all of the subscribers, all of the likes I've been getting on the videos is really, really motivating me to keep on making more videos like this just for you. So make sure you do that if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll keep on nerding out for you guys. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. You rock.